śrī-dakṣa uvāca aho asādho sādhūnāṁ sādhu-liṅgena tvayā asādhu akāry arbhakāṇāṁ bhikṣor mārgaḥ pradarśitaḥ. Prajāpati Dakṣa says, Alas, Nārada Muni, you wear the dress of a saintly person, but you are not actually a saint. Indeed, although I am now in gṛhastha life, I am a saintly person. By showing my sons the path of renunciation, you have done me an abominable injustice. So how to understand what's happening now? Very interesting situation. First, understand the word sadhu. Sadhu means good. Okay, good. The sadhu manye, many times you see in Bhagavatam it is said, when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad Maharaj, what is the best instruction you have learned? He says, same the word sadhu. Na sādhu manye asuryavarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhyam asakridhat hitva tapatam griha andakupam vanogatum yad harim ashrayata. Same thing Prahlad Maharaj is telling his father. What Nārada said. The disciple of Nārada. His father asked him, my dear son, what is the best thing you have learned in your Gurukul? So Prahlad Maharaj doesn't decide what he learned from those Sanda and Amarka. There are two kinds of schools we have. One is the Sanda and Amarka school, which is running nowadays. All the schools and colleges are Sanda and Amarka schools. And one is the Nārada school. Perhaps we are running the Nārada school. That's quite opposite. Sanda and Amarka school, they will focus, apart from teaching use of technology, to make a living. We have no problem with that. But what we have a problem is that they will inculcate in the mass a spirit of enjoying this world. That is called Sanda and Amarka school. Correct? We are not against teaching for some teaching needed for livelihood. We have no problem with that. And it's not a big deal also. Animal also knows some skill to make a living. You also learn some skill to make a living. There is no need to become glorious or proud for that. It's not a big deal. Correct? It's one part of my life. Today's society, which is full of anxieties for maintenance, this becomes very big. Correct? Otherwise, it is not a very big deal. But what we are against in the modern education system, propaganda that one can be successful only with the grand plan of enjoying this world. Because it's a failure. Nobody can be happy. It has been failure. My throat is a little gone today. Correct? It is a failure. Means you can see or not, it has failed. Why 90% youngsters are drinking means your whole civilization has failed. It's approved. Failed. होता ना marks. 10% में 30% में fail हो जाता है, 40% में fail होता है, 90%, 100% the modern civilization and its propaganda that I can be happy by exploiting the resources of this nature. I can be happy. It has failed. People are frustrated. Agreed? Now, the Sanda and Amarka school only focuses on how person can, learn some tools and earn a lot of money and enjoy this. At the end is enjoyment of the senses. Sometimes, students, they said, sir, I got a job. Okay. पैसे के क्या करोगे? सर बहुत मजा करूँगा. ये तो गलत हो गया. Correct? You got it? We all of us honestly need to work to maintain ourselves and to take care of our responsibilities. You have no problem with that. That is just. But to think that this will make me happy, we have a problem with that. Because this will not make you happy. Krishna consciousness will make you happy. This is needed to take care of the body, but you need Krishna consciousness to take care of the soul. Body, mind, soul. I always say IQ, EQ, SQ. The skills will take care of the body. The morality will take care of the mind. Correct? If you live a life of values, your mind will be very peaceful. And spirituality will take care of the soul. Body, mind and soul are three different things. In modern science, very, very unfortunate. They call themselves intelligent. They mix body, mind and soul as one. It is one. So they think if the For them, there is no mind and soul. It's a hallucination. There is only this brain. If you can somehow provide enough food to this brain, your life is successful. Nonsense it is actually. Such a nonsense idea. Like a bachon ka jaisa idea, unfortunate it is, Very, very unfortunate. So-called scientists can get away with this. It's extremely unfortunate. And they have destroyed the whole society by this kind of nonsense. I am just a brain. Enough food is provided to the brain, I'll be happy. He himself is frustrated by doing that process. Why do you speak something which doesn't work even for you? Suppose I chant Hare Krishna, I feel happy. I can tell you, chant Hare Krishna. Correct? What do? We keep telling, no? And they're again and again giving this rut to the society. Somehow my body should get enough food and I'll be happy. When it has not worked for him only. Isn't he cheating? Say, you chant Hare Krishna mantra, you dance in Kirtan, you feel very happy. You tell a friend, you should also come when we go for some kind of picnic, spiritual trip. Correct? You should also come. You're very genuine because you actually enjoyed it. True? Now take up one man who went to a bar, he drank, he vomited, he was sick, he was in hospital probably because of some kidney problem. And he tells a friend, you drink. Isn't he cheating? He's cheating on her. So same way now, they take the two contrasting example, Daksha and Nārada. Nārada is blissful. It's not that Nārada is cheating. He is in ecstasy of Krishna consciousness. Topmost ecstasy of Krishna consciousness. And he is inspiring sons of Daksha. Take it up. He's not cheating. He's being honest with them. True? And Daksha is cheating. Even though he is involved in this life, he has been in trouble before also with Shiva. The previous life. Shiva cut his head off. So much trouble he created. Now this life again, he is unnecessarily finding fault with Nārada. And he's not understanding. See, another thing is there how to understand. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says at the end, Sarvadharman parityajya Mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshishami masachaha. Prabhupada comments on this shloka in some lectures and he explains how a higher instruction goes above lower instructions. Now in the whole Bhagavad Gita you see, Krishna has been talking about dharma. He even talks to Arjuna about Kshatriya dharma. Arjuna as a Kshatriya, it is a duty to fight. It is reasonable. But then now he is saying, Sarvadharman parityajya. Many people don't understand. Nowadays they make it so much popular. Why did Arjuna kill Karna? First thing they should understand who was Karna. Karna was a demon. The joke they made, I heard a serial also glorifying Karna. He was a demon, Baba. You glorify. This is the age of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is to glorify demons. He was a demon called Sahasra Kavacha. Mentioned in the. If they take Karna, go back to the Shastra. You don't create a hallucinating new Karna. That is your business. Go to the Shastra. Who was Karna? He was a demon, Rakshasa. He was a demon. He had Sahasra, 1,000 kavachas. 999 Nara Narayan Rishi killed. One by one they removed all his kavachas. And he ran to sun. He was a devotee of sun god. That was the only good thing about him. Because of that he had some piety. And then what he did? Then he was born as a son of sun god through Kunti, Karna. And the last kavacha was there in him. That's what the Narayan Rishi is. Arjuna and Krishna who came in Nara. And Arjuna is a Nara and Narayana, Krishna. They came finally to finish off this demon. Very, very powerful demon. But today they are worshipping him. Such a joke actually. Such a joke. And Arjuna, who sacrificed everything to satisfy Krishna, they don't understand his greatness. That is the age of, Kali Yuga is the age of, Shudras. The age of, crazy people. They have no understanding of spirituality. That's why mostly we see people, they only understand some humanitarian work. Because they're atheist. I again and again say for an atheist, the highest things to appreciate is some charity. That's all. Because he's an atheist. You tell, we gather in temple, we do kirtan, what he'll learn? He don't understand. He's a demon. You think demon will understand anything higher? No. He's a demon. The highest a demon can do is that, मैं एक भूखे बच्चे को खाना खिलाते. That's all. In fact, they don't do anything. We do much, much more. We don't even talk about it. Correct? But for an atheist, that is the highest. For a devotee, it's nothing. It's a very small thing. Morality and spirituality are two different aspects, sir. Bhagavad Gita started when the morality ended. No morality could solve it. Arjuna said, how can I kill my grandfather for a kingdom? No morality can solve, has an answer for this. Therefore, Krishna opened spirituality. It is not that Krishna could have answered in any other way. Krishna created a dilemma which cannot be solved, but so-called this third-rate moralists of this world, they can't solve, neither they can understand. Correct? Mostly people speak morality. For them religion is be good, be nice. A 5-year-old kid can tell that. Why I have to hear you for that? That's why they don't read Bhagavad Gita also. They think they know. Many people will say, please come. You can come to a place. I can spend some time with you. I can explain what is good. No, I think I have understood Bhagavad Gita. What is, please tell me what you have understood. Be good. What is good, sir? That is, Daksha is not able to understand what is good now. Because he has no knowledge. He has no higher spiritual knowledge. Little. Just like I discussed, Karma Kanda or other Vedic literatures. They give you. But Bhagavata knowledge, no, sir. So it requires little intelligence. So in Krishna says in Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharmana parityajya. You abandon all varieties of so-called good in this world. Mam ekam sharanam raja. Come to my shelter. Arjuna was in dilemma, so-called good. I should not throw arrows at my teacher. I should not throw arrows at my grandfather. I should pardon the Kauravas who have tried to harass me all life. This becomes something like Gandhi's non-violence. Correct? He was proposing. And what did Krishna say? Sarva dharman parityaja. So a higher thing always precedes lower things. You understand? Now Nārada is on a higher dimension. Daksha cannot come. He has no access to that. He doesn't have that sincerity. And sometimes things on a higher dimension will become contradictory. Generally, a devotee conducts his life in such a way it does not disturb his social position. Generally, he is very, very careful. We work in a society, devotee is extremely careful that there are two duties we are having. One is spiritual, one is material. Correct? Everybody is having two duties. Material is regard to the body, spiritual is regard to the soul. 99% of the time, a person is so careful, these two things don't contradict. He tries to do it in such a way that it goes parallel. Correct? And now, Nārada is also understanding. He doesn't know, but at the same time he sees, why not give to these people the ecstasy of spiritual ecstasy of Krishna consciousness? That is higher. Lower is, let them also like Daksha become gṛhasthas, produce children. We don't know whether they ever become serious in Krishna consciousness in that process. May not be. And here they are ready they are. They can immediately take up Krishna consciousness. So what did he choose? He chose the higher. It's out of his compassion. Don't think Nārada is making some political propaganda. He wants to have more disciples. That is not an issue. Because everything runs by the Krishna's well-wish and control. That is not an issue for Nārada. Okay? But Nārada, what is the issue is that why not let them take the bliss of Krishna consciousness directly? Generally in the society they have either brahmachari, then gṛhastha, vanaprastha, sannyasa. But anything first we should know the essence. What is the essence? Brahmacharya life, no sex. Vanaprastha, no sex. Sannyasa, no sex. 3 ashramas out of 4 sex is not allowed. Only 1 ashrama it is allowed. That also, if you want to follow the Vedas, under control. He is almost a vairagi. He can have sex only to have a child. So if you look practically, Vedas are not promoting sex. They're acting in such a way, the moment the child is born, somehow remove the sex desire out of him. Because this will keep him bound to this world, birth after birth. You understand? It is sex desire which is binding. Sex desire is the king of all our material desires. Is the highest material happiness in this world. Agreed? Material happiness, nothing to do with spiritual. Spiritual, it is abominable. That's why spiritual platform is very high. Now Daksha doesn't know of a pleasure higher than this. That even he went to Vishnu, he paid for that only. Let me enjoy sex very nicely. And good, Krishna dovetailed it. do it in the gṛhastha ashram and produce children. He was not like today's obnoxious people. They have sex and don't want to have children. They use contraceptives. That is sinful in every religion. Not only that, you go to any religion, it is sinful. Sometimes a very nice joke it came that somebody asked this question that why do you say illicit sex is wrong? What is wrong with it? A very simple answer. Yes. No, isn't it natural? Yeah, it's natural. But contraceptives, do they go in trees? Is it natural? That is not natural. And then, natural result of sex is a child. And for a child, it's also natural to see father and mother live with commitment. I told you that example. In a court, it happened in Calcutta. The father and mother were fighting for divorce, young father and mother. And the child was sitting in the stand, didn't know what to do. And he shouted at his father, "Father, why are you not coming home?" And both mother and father are crying after that. It is very natural for a child to expect the father mother lives in a committed relationship. Correct? So how wonderful is the Vedic culture, which has that commitment. So nice, so beautiful. So coming back to the situation of Nārada and Dakṣa, Nārada is on a higher plane. Yesterday we've been telling Nivritta, he is on a... So the Vedic culture means basically to give up sex. Just like they take the example of meat eating. Vedavyasa gives a concession for meat eating, but under restriction. The purpose is to abandon the tendency of meat eating among some people. Those who can't control. Some people can't control. They want to have meat. Okay. Just like most of the Mangaloreans want to have meat. Okay. But you have to follow the process. Today they're not following the process. Be ready. Yamudutas are waiting with hot kadai for you. So many we see. You don't want to come in. Disasters going in the world. People are being killed like animals. Yes! The humanity has to take the reaction. You think humanity can get away? Millions of slaughterhouses, animals are slaughtered like anything. How much pain they are bearing. Please wait. The humanity will get the same reaction. And we see that is happening around the world. Millions of people are getting slaughtered today like animals. Yes, you take the reaction. You think you can do anything you want. You drag hundreds of cows to the slaughterhouse. Actually, one cow can punch 5 people if it wants. It's very powerful. But they put faith on you. And you drag them to the slaughterhouse and kill them. Wait, sir. Exactly reaction will come. Not only more than that, millions of times more reaction will come. Because the human life, you should not have done that. An animal tit for tat, and a human being will get more. He is educated. A tiger hits a goat. There is no papa karma for him. Why? Because he has no freedom. But a man hits, he gets papa karma. So people are facing reaction for their sinful activities all around the world. Take another go to the main point was the purpose was to stop meat eating. So therefore, it is given another restriction. You can do once a month on a Amavasya night in a forest, so nobody can hear the call of the animal, and you should get a Brahmana to come and chant. Actually, there's such a stupid activity I am doing. I should not have done this actually. Next life, this animal will have a right to kill me. Therefore, it is called Mamsa Khadati Iti Mamsa. Mamsa. Mamsa means this animal will eat me next life. When you kill an animal, either you're eating, it is says 6 people are the killers of animal. The person who eats, person who cooks, the person who transports, the person who sells. Everybody is a murderer. Yeah? Just like now some crime happened, the government studies who planned it, who paid it, who did it. Everything is studied. The same way, even if you eat, you will be killed. Because you are responsible for a ghastly scene where an innocent living entity had to see so much pain. When there is so much vegetable available, when there is so much milk products, so many things available, why we want to give pain to an innocent animal? It's a nonsense civilization. So what we understand the Vedic culture is trying to stop meat eating. The same way Vedic culture is trying to stop sex desire. The concession, the essence is to stop it, not to... Are Vedas promoting meat eating? No, sir. Are they promoting sex life? No, sir. That's what Nārada knows. Nārada knows the essence. Dakṣa doesn't know the essence. He's simply following the rules without knowing the essence. The essence is to give up sex life. Nārada finds an opportunity. They're so pure, they don't have need to enter into sex life. He pulls them out immediately. Got it? What is the purpose of brahmachari, gṛhastha, vanaprastha, sannyas? To give up sex life. If suppose You are so powerful, you can pull a brahmachari out immediately without his having to enter gṛhastha, vanaprastha. Then what is the use? Proceed with it. You got it. Purpose is to come out. We should not forget. Just like we are not getting into meat eating. We know the essence is Vedas recommending stop meat eating. Agreed? The same way here, Nārada is on a higher platform. He knows the essence of the Vedas. Vedas say give an abundant sex life. So why need to enter gṛhastha ashram if it is possible? You understand? Therefore, always in Krishna consciousness also we recommend, if it is possible, avoid it. It's a big headache. As far as spiritual advancement is concerned, lot of time will be exhausted into the material duties and responsibilities which you are creating. But if it is not possible, the sex desire is haunting an individual, yes, but then be vairagi gṛhastha. What is vairagi gṛhastha? Husband and wife are absorbed in Krishna consciousness. They are not imitating the karmis. In karmis, I will have this facility, this luxury, all day absorbed in those things. They are not. They are just absorbed. Their mind is absorbed still to serve Krishna. That is allowed in Krishna consciousness. That is a separate issue. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
Hare Rama,